I'm Jim, and my wife died of cancer about 7 months ago. Like everyone else, I experienced the shock and the guilt and the denial and the sleepless nights. At first, I think the first 3 or 4 months, I was trying to find another woman to take my wife's place. And when that didn't happen, then I went into a form of depression. I felt like life wasn't the same without my wife. I didn't care if I lived or died. I didn't care if I cut my lawn. I didn't care if I ate my lunch or if I slept. I didn't care if I opened my email. I didn't care about anything. I knew I needed to talk to someone, and fortunately, a friend of mine introduced me to the Widowed Persons Services. I attended a couple evening meal meetings, and then I also attended a 6-week group session from the book, A Journey Through Grief. In this meeting, I met people who were struggling and trying to cope with their grief. Some people experienced anger. They might have been angry because a person died unexpectedly, leaving them with responsibilities that they felt they weren't capable of handling. Some people experienced the anger from their spouse. In any case, people have to understand that when someone is sick, they can't do the things that they're used to doing. They can't do the things they would like to do. And this frustration adds up, and it's a foundation for anger. If you're going to deal with anger, the first thing you have to do is recognize it. And secondly, you have to accept the fact that you are angry. The third thing, and the most important thing, is people have to find an acceptable way to deal with this anger. Then there were people who felt guilty about maybe something that they said or didn't say, or something that they did before their spouse died. People have to understand that guilt is very irrational. It's buried within the person, and it can be distort the facts. And usually it's over things that you cannot change. For a person to feel guilty, they have to understand the consequences of their actions. Quite often they don't think of consequences, and because of the consequences and what they intended to do, it lessens any form of guilt. And I think I would say to people, be kind to yourself. You don't have to feel guilty about something that you don't intend. You can only feel guilty if you foreseen the consequences and intended them to be a result of your actions. And because this isn't true, you need to be kind to yourself. You need to forgive yourself. I like the prayer, the Serenity Prayer. God, give me the grace to change the things that I can change, and to accept the things that I cannot change, and the wisdom to know the difference. In conclusion, I'd like to thank the Widowed Persons Service for the help that I have found in my journey of grief. Thank you.